If you're struggling on defense in Madden 25, then you're in luck because in today's video, I'm going to break down the best defensive playbook in the game, show you guys the best formations in this playbook, the best plays you're going to want to run, explain the strengths and weaknesses, what's good for run D, what's good for pass D, etc. And I promise you guys, after watching this video, your defense is going to be improved 1,000 times, guaranteed. Now, if you don't know me, my name is Duke. I run sportsgamers.com, where for decades I've helped thousands upon thousands of Madden and college football gamers improve their games. Today we're going to help you guys. So, what playbook is this? It's the Raiders defensive playbook. The Raiders defensive playbook, is absolutely loaded. It has good formations to blitz from, good formations to stop the run, good formations to stop the pass. Honestly, it has almost all my favorite formations in the game, with a few exceptions, but very close. So, let's just get started. Let's just give you guys a brief overview of the formations I like, what they're good for, and then we're going to get into some examples of different things I run in different situations. So, first off, 3-4 odd. 3-4 odd, in my opinion, is a top 3 formation in the entire game. You can stop the run very easily. You can defend the pass very easily. It has one of the best A-gap blitzes in the game. So, just to show you guys what we really got here. First of all, very important, it has the shell disguise feature. Under the play art you see, right stick shell default, we can change it to all these different shells. That's important because not every formation has that, so I like this. But you see we have cover 4s, cover 3s, man, zone, match. You know, we got it all. And honestly, guys, this is one of the best run Ds in the game. The cover 4 drop is extremely good at stopping inside runs, outside runs, etc. Now, right now, guys, I would say stretches are being abused. And this defense right here, guys, simply has some of the best stretch D and just run defense in general. You can get a really good alignment simply by pinching your line, go ahead and spreading your linebackers out, crashing your defensive line to the inside, and then bringing the safeties down a little bit like this, usually one of the inside linebackers. Normally, I recommend using a weak side linebacker, and you can shade your coverage up or down if you want, but that's not really big for run defense. Really, though, what you're going to want to do is just basically just shoot the gap just like that against the run, and you're going to see you're going to be able to blow it up each and every time. It's really easy run defense, and one of my favorite parts about it is, you guys can see, the safeties react to the run immediately because they're in run fits. So honestly, you pretty much get immediate reaction to everybody on the defense versus the run, other than the 2 outside corners in their deep zones. As you guys can see, they don't do much, but really, you shouldn't really need them, honestly. You guys can see here, look how this hole opens up. We blow this up in the backfield each and every time. Now, before we go any further, if you guys want more great Madden 25 content and College Football 25 content as well, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do daily tip videos and gameplays as well. Make sure you like the video, comment on it. Like I said, subscribe. It does help me out a lot. So that was the 3-4 odd. You guys can see very good run defense, but at the same time, it does have blitzes and coverage as well. If you guys want to check out some of my blitzes from this formation, VIP members on sportsgamers.com, I have my full breakdown from this formation and everything else in this playbook as well. Moving on to the 4-3 even. The 4-3 even, guys, one of the best formations in the game last year. Now, this year, I don't think it's as good, but it still is solid. So, the Raiders playbook, the main plays I like out of it are Sam Will Blitz, Sam Blitz 3, and cover 4 quarters. So this, again, is also very solid run defense, and it also has sneaky pressure as well. So for this, the Sam Will Blitz, or really any play from this formation, guys, if you just blitz 6, blitz your outside linebackers. If you're looking to get better at Madden 25 and win more games, sportsgamers.com is the place to be. Check out my Madden VIP membership where you get access to all of my Madden 25 content all year long. You'll get access to every offensive and defensive game plan I release, all of my secret premium tips that I release every week for my VIP members, and finally, access to my VIP community with guaranteed updates all year long. Click the link in the description and use coupon code DUKE for 10% off your order. Let's dominate together, boys. You're going to get quick pressure. So like here, just going to blitz our outside linebackers, and you're going to notice that, you're going to get somebody coming free immediately. Now, I don't do this every play because it is a 6-man blitz and it is risky, But if you just want a quick sack, this is a great setup to do because you could potentially get both of those outside linebackers free. You're going to get someone coming at the quarterback, and it's really easy. At the same time, though, it also can be used to stop the run. Like I said, any of these plays really could stop the run pretty well. With this, mostly what I do is I'll just basically just crash my defense line or slant them to the inside, bring the safeties up a little bit, and again, kind of similar to like I did at the 3-4 odd, just look to gap shoot. I like to keep my, you can pinch the line if they're running a bunch of dives, but because this game has so many good outside runs and stretches, I actually like to keep them spread. And once again, you guys see that was just a zone run. You're going to use her this inside linebacker. You're going to look to gap shoot each and every time. Again, very easy run defense. So the 3-4 out of 4-3 even, you should never really get ran on in those formations. They are top notch when it comes to run defense. Now, obviously, we have a lot of nickel sets in here as well, and even dimes. These are the better formations if you just want to, get better personnel on the field for coverage. They do have some good blitzes. And now I'm not going to say the 3-4 out and 4-3 even don't. They definitely have good blitzes. It's just these formations will get more DBs on the field. Big nickel over G, it's as good coverages, but I feel like the other formations are better because you can actually blitz from them. So we got nickel, 3-3 cub, 3-3 odd, and 2-4 double mug, and then dime, 2-3 Sam. All those formations right there are top tier. I really like them a lot. Now, I will say 3-4 Cub is nerfed from the last few years. It's not as good. You don't get as great edge pressure anymore. But still, you do have some good coverages. You have the cover 4 match, the Mike Blitz 0, the Tampa 2, and then obviously the cover 3 Samuel Blitz 3. So, you still do have coverages. It's just the pressure's not as good. Personally, for the nickel, I highly prefer 2-4 double mug and 3-3 odd. Both of these formations are top tier as far as coverage and pressure. 2-4 double mug, it's iffy against the run. If you have good stick with your user, you can stop the run, but it's more of like a blitzing coverage defense. Whereas the 3-3 odd, it's very versatile, kind of like the 3-4 odd. Now, the nickel 3-3 odd, in my opinion, is a better combination of coverage, run defense, and pressure. So, looking at the 3-3 odd, you do have some blitzes. Hot blitz 3, overload 3 press, Sam Mike 3 press, Sam Mike 1, pinch 0 even. You have a fair amount of blitzes if you want to heat them up. But at the same time, you have cover 3 cloud, Tampa 2, man coverage, cover 4, very good. Whereas the double mug, it's infamous right now for this mid-blitz 0, nickel dog, blitzing, the A-gap. These defenses do bring intense pressure, but can be ran on if you don't have great stick. Whereas I feel like, I like auto flip off with the 3-3 odd, and there's just a lot you can do from it. There really is. You can mix it up. Now, the 2-3 Sam is essentially dollar. Dime 2-3 Sam is basically a variation of dollar. You'll see, it has the, cover 4s. The free safety zone blitz from last year is actually still kind of good. Cover 6, it has match, 0 blitz, cover 0, cover 4. And then one of my favorite plays this year is the DB Fire 2. DB Fire 2 is an extremely good beginner blitz. If you're not good with setups and it's a passing situation and you just want to bring some quick pressure, this is definitely one of the go-to blitzes I would recommend for a beginner. Because it's not complicated. It's not like a crazy A-gap or anything. But the setup to it is basically nothing. I mean, honestly, you can just pinch your entire defense, hitting R1 or RB down on the left stick. You guys can see what that happens right there is it just brings your DBs up and also kind of moves the D-line a little bit. Then you can just QB contain R1, R1, or RB, RB, depending upon your system, of course. And just use one of these linebackers. This is just going to be a simple 5-man rush. You're going to get dual pressure off the edge. So if they drop back here, one of these slot corners, if not both, are coming free. And sure, you got to guard the middle of the field yourself. That is kind of the big weakness here is the middle of the field. You guys can see here, I'm not playing defense. My user's just sitting there not moving. But, if this was a real game, I'd be dropping back to guard that crossing route that's coming open right now. But, they ended up taking the sack. As you guys can see, it just brings pressure off the edge. And it's fast, but also, there are holes, mainly the middle of the field. So if you're going to run this, make sure you have a good user over the middle. This is not like an every down blitz. I don't think this is an every down formation because while the coverage is good and the blitzes can be good, someone's just going to say, you know what, F it, you're basically in dollar. I'm going to run the ball. This, as you guys can see here, run defense is nowhere near as good as the other formations. So if you're going to run this, I definitely would only run it against either heavy passers or in like a third, fourth, and long when you know they're probably not going to run the ball anyways. So if this video helped you on defense, I hope it did. If you like this Raiders defensive playbook, smash that like button. Until next time, it's your boy Duke. I'll be back tomorrow with some more great tips.